Hi guys. So I wanted to sit down and have a chat with you about an uneasy topic for me to discuss in this sort of format. Um, and that would be money. I've talked about this extensively on my blog, but I could always take comfort in the knowledge that not many people read my blog. I would be lucky if I broke three figures in any given day. But this time last month, I was sitting in my bank manager's office in tears. And she basically told me that if I don't do something and do something big, I'm basically going to be bankrupt by the end of the year. I'm barely keeping my head above water. And yeah. I haven't got a settled plan for this video specifically. To be honest, I didn't know what points to cover or anything like that. But I'll give you the ballpark figure of what my debt was. So I can't give you the exact figure. I thought I had it written down in this notepad, but apparently I don't. But we're talking in the ballpark of £17,000 or thereabouts is how much debt I'm in. And I know a lot of people are gonna, or I'm definitely gonna get someone out there thinking that I've gotten into debt because of makeup and stuff. And some of the money on my credit cards is because of buying makeup, but not all of it. And a lot of that was actually for buying supplies for makeup artistry, which I invested this money thinking I would get it back in due course. And to be honest, I didn't really plan or even think about my makeup artistry venture going as tits up as it has. I kind of found myself in a place with that business venture where people are happy to support me in it as long as they're getting a discount or getting it for free. Getting regular full paying clients is very difficult, and when you have children, it's even more difficult. I re entered this field, shall we say, in around June of 2017 before we moved. And it was while I was still pregnant. And things were going okay. And then it came to finding paying clients, and things were not going okay, and I was having people cancelling on me. So yeah, that's what happened there. Oh, I should also preface this by I had previous debt before I'd gotten pregnant with Luna, and when I found out I was pregnant with Luna, I'd gotten a loan from the bank to pay off all my debts, and I was paying off the loan. So I had the loan on top of this now new credit card debt. So that was a couple of £1,000 on beauty supplies for a business that didn't go anywhere. And then we moved house. And that with it, we had to buy carpets, we had to buy furniture, we needed knives, pots, pans, towels. We needed stuff, curtains. We were lucky. We got a few pieces. Like found like legit our first week here. We went out and found a basically brand new TV unit by the bins, and we just took it home and cleaned it. The only thing that was wrong with it is one of the legs. The legs have like these plastic cylindrical tubes covering it, and one of them is loose. That's the only thing that's wrong with it. Our coffee table, we found out like just 2 days before Christmas, someone had thrown it out. Again, the top was a little bit loose, just needed tightening. It's astounding the minor reasons people throw things away. But that's neither here nor there. That's a totally other video. So yeah, that added onto it, and then came maternity leave from January of 2018, and that is basically when everything went to hell for me. As most of you know, my partner doesn't work, so we're all basically living on my income, and when we're talking about maternity leave, that's £140 a week. So yeah, it's not an awful lot of money to live on. Yes, we get housing benefit and stuff, but it's not a lot of money to live on. So I was sort of buffering things. I was paying off our gas and electric with credit cards and paying it off. I was buying food with credit cards and paying it off, just to get back, just to sustain us until I'd gotten back to work, basically. And I did have a mishap in May of last year where I had thought money had come out of my account for an energy bill, and it took more than a week to leave my account. I know this sounds like such a lame-o excuse, but when it's been over a week, you would have thought the money would have left your account, and you're like, oh my god, I have this leftover money. We can do something a little bit fun. And then 3 days later, I'm overdrawn by like £70 or something, and now I have bank charges to pay. So by the time I got back to work in September, like, I knew it was bad. The bank manager had said something about getting help with debt when I opened my son's bank account. I knew it was bad, but I thought I was in control of it. And then things just started slipping, and I was missing payments, or having to bounce money from one card to another, or having to pay again for food with my credit card. And it got to the point where it was like, okay, we have extra money this month, we're going to stockpile food so I don't have to buy food next month. And that's when I started doing Avon to try and make some extra money. Because it's the thing, and I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this, but when you have children, it really limits your ability to earn money. I'm already in a low income job as it is, but I can't take on any more hours because there just aren't any. I want to spend time with my children, but also it's taking care of children, especially when you do 2 under 2, it is exhausting. So you're either at work taking care of your kids or you're asleep. There is very little time for you to do anything else, very little time for you to take on another job. And if my partner takes on a job, that means we have to pay for childcare, which means but it would also mean an increase of earnings, which means we would lose all our benefits, have to pay for childcare, and we'd be no better off. We would legit be no better off than what we are now. So basically, that's the situation I'm in right now. I've called all my creditors and we set up arrangements. Oh, we're good. We have an understanding. We've got a plan. I'm still regularly paying my full loan amount every month until I'm in a position where my credit rating increases. And whilst I'm in this arrangement with my creditors, that's not going to be anytime soon. There is no way I can access or be eligible for any more credit. That was one of the plans of action that was presented to me by the bank, was you can apply for credit cards on 0% transfer, and then just while you're interest free, pay off a huge portion of your debt. I'm a bad investment right now, so no credit card company is gonna look at me. No bank is gonna offer me a loan. I'm at shit creek, people. I'm up shit creek. I'm laughing. It's a dire fucking situation, and I'm laughing. But there are ways and means. Now that the kids are getting older, I'm not as tired all the time. I can do more. As you'll see, I will have more content going up. I do earn a small amount from this, but a small amount is better than nothing. Same with like my Avon. I do earn a small amount from that. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's enough. I'm also going on like a very strict low buy thing, which I talked about in a previous video. I will try and remember to link in the cards. If not, it'll be in the info box. I'm not very tech savvy with all this cards nonsense. I never got on board with it. But that is basically what I'm gonna try and do as much as I can to earn as much as I can. We're going through a bit of a clearance in our house, trying to sell off anything that we don't need. All these little things do add up, and I know I'm probably gonna get someone saying, "Oh, you're committing fraud or whatever." As long as it's declared, it's fine, and I will be declaring everything. That's why I kind of waited until the start of the tax year as well to go hardcore with trying to earn more money, because I wanted it to be as easy to process as possible, like make my life easier and less confusing. But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep you guys up to date with this. So little guy woke up. But yeah, I'm thinking of starting a little series on here, sort of documenting what I'm doing and how I'm getting out of debt, and any tips and tricks that I come across to either help other people watching get out of debt if they're in a similar situation to me, or using my experience to give you advice on how not to get in debt. So yeah, that's something that I'm going to work on in future. And if you guys have any advice for me, please let me know in the comments below, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Please try not to judge me too harshly. I'm only human. I make mistakes. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. This guy is still tired. Come on. This guy's still tired, so I'm going to put him back for his nap. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.